Living Power with Dan Hurst.
Let me say something real quick here. The spiritual gift, 7 basic gifts, are something that God gives you. They're spiritual talents. But the ministries tend to line up with your physical abilities. So if you have a gift of a physical ability of being, say, a good administrator, a good leader, or you have a gift of being able to, let's say that you're great with finances, you just have that gift. A lot of times that will help to define what your ministry is. So you could have the spiritual gift of encouragement and a ministry of teaching. See how it's defined there? So you could see how those two would obviously go hand in hand. But people tend to confuse and define their spiritual gift on the basis of what their abilities are or what their ministry is. And that's really selling yourself short, because it's not understanding how God wants to use your ministry. So if you define what God's doing, or you feel like God's leading you to do in your life as your spiritual gift, is missing a whole lot of what it is that God wants to accomplish. If you feel like God's calling you to teach, then teach from the perspective of what your spiritual gift is. In my particular case, and we all need to know what our spiritual gifts are, and we all need to know what your spiritual gifts are, so that we can minister to each other and help each other and encourage each other and be a part of each other's lives. So it's nothing to be arrogant about or proud about. It's just that's the way God made us. It's just like if you have the talent to play the piano, you don't go around, oh, I have the talent to play the piano, I don't really want to talk about it. If you have the talent, use it. If you have the talent to paint, you paint. If you have the talent, to be pretty like some of us, you be pretty. The idea is that the spiritual gift is nothing to hide and say, I don't really want to talk about it. You need to talk about it, because we need to know what your spiritual gift is, so we can plug into that, so that can be a part of our church. So your spiritual gift is something that God has given you, but your ministry is oftentimes kind of connected or evolved through your abilities. Your physical abilities, your abilities to do certain things. And wisdom sometimes is part of that. You just have this ability to understand and to perceive, your mental capacity to really see things and break them down and understand them in a special way. And God uses that in the ministry setting, not so much as a spiritual gift, but as a ministry. So don't confuse that and say, oh, this is my gift, because that's not your gift. Your gift is one of those 7 basic things, but how God wants to use it may be the ministry of wisdom.